Okay, this is Fresh Start Primer from Benjamin Moore, House Paint Primer. It's pretty old and globby. I actually have this jar that I use sometimes as a base coat for gesso on certain boards to save gesso, just to seal them. So I let it get thick, so it's kind of globbier and it smooshes around more like gesso. And these plaster of Paris areas have dried completely on top of the plywood. I don't know, when was I there? Friday, it is now Monday, so do your math on how many hours, but it's totally dry. If you look in there, if you can see it, there's some cracking. Not too bad, just on areas where I added water and just to smooth out cracks, but it's a lot better than it was with rabbit skin glue. But I found that even when patching walls and things, plaster will crack if it's really thick all in one application. But it's pretty good, and it will probably fill in with the gesso and the Fresh Start Primer. So just grab some of this goo here. It's really, really thick. So it feels a lot like gesso when you let it get thick. Like, look at that. And then just start smooshing it on. And a nice thick coat on here. I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to put acrylic gesso on. That should totally seal it. And then we'll get on with adding paint and more plaster.